Today I have an overview of an application for social media management called Later. I consider it to be probably best in class for Facebook and Instagram centric management. So I'll give you a rundown of the 11 things I like about this application. And the first thing I like is the bird's eye overview. I can see what posts I have scheduled for every day of the month. When I do my month view, you can view by week. I like that you can see how many posts are left in your account for the month. So it pretty much covers the gamut of what I would need network-wise. And then when I view by month, back to view by month. The other things I like about this interface are the ability to filter by tag. I can search by media that I haven't used, all media, and I can set up my own tags too for each type of media, and it allows me to just custom filter my images. So I also like the way this media tag is set up. I can manage my media here, and I can filter it and check my tags. I can tag it here, and then I can filter by those tags. So that's pretty useful. Going back to the calendar, some of the other features I like are the ability to, for example, if I want to schedule a post here to Instagram and Facebook, one of the things I really like is that it has some dimensions that are pre-built in for each channel. So I can do Square or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So for example, then I update here and add my tag. So I should also mention that you can load Unsplash royalty-free images, which is really useful for fill-in for some clients when I'm looking for a specific type of post. So then I just add my caption here, for example. And I would like to also mention that I do keep an offline copy of all the posts that I generate in a spreadsheet. So for example, if I wanted to do a holiday post, and I can get hashtag suggestions based on the caption that I wrote. I keep an offline copy of all the hashtags for each channel I'm posting, the date I posted, the type of, I colorize it, the type of post I'm creating, and which is useful for, then I have a history. So if I want to go back to a specific keyword or hashtag, I can search and then I can customize it for my particular post. So, and you can see how popular these tags are. So then when I'm ready, I have my date in place, my time. I'm going to change it to 9 a.m. I can customize it for each channel, and I'll add my first comment. It's recommended that you add your hashtags to the first comment so that people can't quickly navigate away from your post. And also, the other thing I would like to mention is that it's also recommended that they allow a maximum of 30 hashtags, and that's a good idea. You want as much visibility as you can possibly get from each post, so that's recommended. I can add my location, so if it's a particular client, I can add them here. And then I've got hashtags specific to Facebook. I usually only use like 3 to 5 hashtags for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Twitter only allows a certain amount of characters, so I try to get my maximum out of that as well. So this integrates with Shopify, this tag products. I won't go into that here, but that's another feature that's pretty useful. I'm going to schedule my posts. Another thing with scheduling, if I wanted to put something else in place of this, I just drag it. It also shows how many times I use that. So for example, I think here I use this for Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to discard my changes. Edit image. In addition to cropping, I can add a filter. It's pretty interesting. A good way to change up an image. Text. I can add my text. I'm going to say, let's pretend this is a holiday post. Happy holidays, I'll say. You can add a color. You can add a background. You can make it bigger. That just gives you some examples of what is possible with this. So I'm going to update my image, and I'm just going to discard this for now. I'm going to discard this too. It would be handy on this application if you could reuse an entire post and then customize it and change up the media, but it doesn't offer that right now. But it does offer saved captions. So for example, if I wanted to save this quote, I could save it here. I could copy my current text once I have it set, and I could just say quote. It's saved. Let's save it. So then I can reuse it later. For example, if I get rid of this, I can go to my save captions, and I can insert caption here, and then schedule it. But I'm going to discard it for now. There are some other advanced features in the growth campaign. I should mention that not all plans will have these features. I can see Instagram posts I'm tagged in. I can see Instagram posts I'm mentioned in. I can search by profile or hashtag. And this, I want to show you this feature, Unsplash Photo Library. So if I say winter or something, search on a particular keyword, I can just click, select the images I like, and add to library. That's useful for fill-in. If you're just looking here for a particular image to go with the caption. Conversations. I can search for conversations. I can search for what was said on a particular post that I created, and I can respond back to the person. Analytics. I can see how posts are doing. I get a bird's eye overview. I can search by audience. Audience demographic, post performance. Reels, stories, hashtag analytics. So you can see what hashtags are performing well. In addition to the photo library, contributors, you can collaborate with other people within your account. That's useful for collecting content. Those are the highlights. They have a learning center. You can watch videos. They also added this feature. You can just create a text post, which they didn't offer before. So if you just want to do a line of type, you don't have to generate a post just by an image. That's how it was set up originally. Another feature here is when you're just connected to Instagram, you can see a preview of your posts, and you can rearrange them, which is kind of useful. The ones that are in queue. So that's my overview of the application for social media management called Later. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe, like. Thank you for watching.